super dramatic, over-the-top, vampy fall makeup look. I really love this makeup look, and I hope that you guys love it too. I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube what kind of looks that you guys wanted to see, and this is very similar to a look that a lot of you guys have sent me. So if this is a little bit too over the top, you can totally switch out either the eye or the lip with something else. So I'm going to show you a different alternative to this lip if you want something a little bit more neutral. You can pretty much pair whatever lip you want with this eye look, and if this eye is too smoky for you, I actually just posted a get ready with me for fall video with this lip color in that video, and it's a very neutral eye look. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up if you do, and let's go ahead and get started. So this was the picture that you guys sent me. I will link the makeup artist down below in the info box and where you can find her on Instagram, because this was where I got my inspiration from. The first eyeshadow that I'm going to use is Birkin from Anastasia. And on a really fluffy brush, I'm just going to put this all over my eye area and just buff it all over. All of the eyeshadows that we're using today are actually from Anastasia. So it's kind of like a one brand tutorial, but just for the eye area. Then I'm switching to a more precise brush just to get it more pigmented right there in the crease. And then as you can see here, I'm kind of flicking it outwards so that it kind of gives like a slight winged effect to the eye with our eyeshadow. For my highlight, I'm going in with this color from the Anastasia contour kit and just like a flat shader brush, and it's a matte shade that's technically used for the face, but you can use it wherever you want, so I'm using it to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going in with Smoke from Anastasia on an even more precise blending brush, and I'm putting this on the outer corner, through the crease, and also on the inner corner. So when you do windshield wiper motions just like this, it's going to give you a more precise application of the color. And then here you can see I tilted my head that way just to get it right there in the inner corner a little bit better. When I tilt my head, it definitely helps me. And then I switched to a pencil brush just to get it even more defined in that crease area. Then I went back in with whatever's left on this brush and just kind of helped blend it out a little bit more. And then I took more Smoke and winged it out even more just to give that cat eye winged effect with the shadow. So now I went ahead and did this on the other side, and as you can see, it looks like poop. So I'm going to show you how to fix that if they end up looking a little bit different and one looks good and one looks a little crazy. So I'm going to take a little bit of that matte color that we used as a highlight, and I'm just going to basically cover it up. This doesn't necessarily work with whatever you use as a highlight. It's mainly just this color because it's really close to my skin tone and it's a matte shade. It just so happens that this was also my highlight shade. I'm buffing out the crease even more to blend, and then I'm going back in and touching it up with that Smoke eyeshadow on a pencil brush. Next, I am using Deep Brown from Anastasia, and on that same pencil brush, I'm just putting this right into the crease, very low down. You don't want to bring this up too far, but this is just going to deep it up a little bit more and make it a little bit more dramatic and all of that kind of stuff. So now with my finger, I'm taking the shimmery shade from the contour kit and just popping it on the center part of the eyelid. Moving on to the eyeliner, I am using the Inglot gel liner in number 77 and giving myself a pretty dramatic wing. I do have a full in-depth makeup tutorial on how to wing out your liner, or as I call it, get your wing on fleek, so I will link that down below. I applied some mascara, and now I'm putting on some false lashes. These are from Velour Lashes in the style Sophia, and they're just very full, dramatic, thick lashes, and I just love them. They are my kind of eyelash. Moving on to the face, I'm just going to prime my skin with this sample that I got from Sephora. This is a new YSL primer, and it's just like very radiant and hydrating because I've been really dry the last 2 weeks. For my foundation, as usual, I'm using the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced, and I am in the color Nude, and I'm just applying it with like a flat top kabuki brush just all over my skin. I will post my in-depth foundation routine video down below. It's just a full coverage foundation routine, and I include all of this stuff in there. So I also include this part, which is highlighting and concealing with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and here I'm using my foundation brush just to kind of blend out the concealer. So if it's ever a little bit too bright or a little bit too harsh, you can go in and just kind of diffuse it a little bit. To contour, I'm using the foundation stick in the color Almond from Bobbi Brown, and I'm blending it in with this brush from Crown, which is my favorite brush to use to blend out any kind of cream contour and highlight and stuff like that. So I also have an in-depth contour and highlight video. I will link that down below. I'm setting all the highlight areas with the MAC Pro Emphasize Shaping Powder in Emphasize. I think I already said that, but I'm using a tapered highlighter brush just to set everything in place, highlight it, make it look super bright and super fierce. And then I am bronzing. I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and just like the eyes, when you start light to dark and build up your color and it gives dimension, it's the exact same with the face. It's going to give you dimension. And again, here is a dog hair in my eyelash. I'm bringing that bronzer down my neck just to kind of balance it out. And then I'm going to set the contour areas with a powder, and I'm using the NARS Ita brush. Again, I go over all of this in like crazy dramatic detail in my contour and highlight video. For my blush, I am using the color Prism from MAC. It's like a matte neutral mauve kind of color. I don't even know. It's a really pretty color, and I really like it for fall. Then I'm using this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette to highlight all of the high points of my face. And now we're moving back to the eyes. I'm taking Smoke on this flat definer brush and just really working it in on that lash line on the bottom. And then I'm blending it out with Birkin on this dome-shaped brush. And then I am going to apply some eyeliner. This is the NARS Via Veneto eyeliner, and I'm just working this into my waterline. Not only on the bottom, but also on the top. If this is tricky for you, put lashes on first and it will help be like a guideline. And then I'm just blending it out even more just to smoke out that liner. Moving on to the lips, I am applying the Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner from NYX Cosmetics. And this is just like a really great peachy nude kind of color. I really like it. And then I topped it off with this YSL No. 10 Beige Tribute lipstick, which is like probably my favorite nude lipstick, I'd have to say. It's pretty new for me, but it quickly became one of my favorite nude lipsticks. I'm going to set the whole face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And then this is the completed first look with the first lip option. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do the second lip option. I'm taking off the first one, and then I am applying the Night Moth lip liner from MAC. So this lip liner is a little bit deeper, and it is a little bit more cool in tone, and it's got like a blue undertone in it, so that's actually really awesome because it makes your teeth look super white. But this is going to deepen up the lipstick a little bit and make it a little bit more cooler, but it is going to help with the longevity. Even though it is a long-lasting liquid lipstick, I felt like it kind of ran off my lips, so this is going to give it a border, make it stay on, and also deepen up the color. Now I'm going in with Trust Issues liquid lipstick from Anastasia, and I'm just covering it up. This, as you can see, is just, I mean, maybe you can't tell, but it's just a little bit warmer in tone, has more of like a reddish pigment to it, I guess. And I just love these together. It's super vampy, super dark, super fierce. So now that that's done, this is the completed look with the second lip option. Alright you guys, that completes everything for this makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys also liked the other lip option. It's very nude, just very wearable with the eye look in my opinion. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because I am gonna go ham with Halloween makeup tutorials like crazy. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on those videos that will be coming very soon. And if you're not really into the whole Halloween makeup thing, don't worry, I will have other videos incorporated in the month as well. So it's not just like full-blown Halloween. I have a little bit of fall stuff in there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!